Hey everybody, and welcome back. So now what we need to do is do some stuff with the phone console, but not as Cordelia, this time as Erica. Now the first thing I want to do is put the camera in, and she'll say...
I'll need to get that glitchy video cleaned up.
See, it hasn't been fixed in the meantime, so we need to deal with that a little bit. But we can still open this.
Okay, I'm holding down the button. Now what?
And... I'm sorry. Here we go.
I don't understand why you won't let this go! There's nothing going on here! I have no idea who set me up here, but I promise you, you are wasting your time! Now if you don't...
Bada boom ding dang. Been hanging around Terrence too much.
Bada boom ding dang. I believe that's actually... back when we thought we were going to get on Steam on episode 1. That was one of the names of the achievements for episode 1, but I don't remember what it was for. Get us on Steam, guys, please. That said, let's look at this. Oh, it looks like John? Yeah, it looks like John's in the basement. But we don't know the code for this. And if we watch it... I mean, we still need to get this unglitched. So... who is the person who usually fixes up this kind of crap? Well, what you want to do is combine the cell phone with this to get to Terrence.
Okay, Terrence. I've got a corrupted video recording. But I'm sure you have something in your bag of tricks to help me out here, right?
He always does.
Wow, Terrence got back to me already. He must be really pounding down the energy drinks tonight.
Originally, you had to leave the room and then come back, but then we decided to just make it 3 seconds later. So you still have to do this to connect the new software to the camera.
And there goes Terrence's software to the rescue.
And now, it is unglitched.
Okay, I've attached the camera.
So let's watch the actual video.
There we go. That's how it's meant to play. That's it. That's the code.
So now all we need to do is just put it in.
Time to find out what the Enthon Towers are hiding.
Okay, what is Scorobius hiding down here?
This is where the action is going to start to begin. This door is locked. What you need to do is this. And yes, opening all the doors is going to start this.
Shit! This is the place from my vision. The one where I just need to be careful.
Just for fun.
In my vision, going this way ends with me getting a bullet in the head. No, thank you.
Now, just randomly, I want to point this out one more time. In the journal, Cordelia says that she's seen this vision that Erica is having, and she needs to make sure that Erica is not there, or that Cordelia won't be there. So Cordelia won't be here This is important for the ending, because I think it's going to confuse people if people don't understand. Cordelia is not here. Now, in order to leave here, you actually have to see this message. It's a bit of a pixel hunt. I fought against it. Whatever. There's a message there. And you need to use the lighter to see it.
That name again.
Jeff Therian killed them both. So whoever this...
What is that? It sounds like Max.
So it looks like this Jeff Therian is real and is also killing people.
I'm sure that was Max I heard, but the sound didn't come from this direction. I need to go help him.
She actually goes this way.
Max?
God damn it! That sounded like John. And it came from back in the direction of the elevator.
So let's go talk to John. So this is where things start to take a turn.
Hey, it's unlocked.
Cordelia? Cordelia?
Max, this is how it happens. Why, Max? I don't understand.
Shh. We are going to get out of here. Help me find a way out. We'll worry about the rest later.
Okay. Max!
Cordelia, you need to stay calm. Breathe.
Yes.
We gotta hurry, Cordy.
So it turns out that this actually is not the first time, or this appears to be, well, one hell of a trap. So it looks like we were not able to prevent this future because, well, it looks like Cordelia has a gun pointing at Max, and this is not good news at all. One thing we want to go ahead and do...
It's a digital camera. I can't! My wrists are locked to the mounted gun! No! I will not use this gun! Max, he's in pretty bad shape. I can stop this. Just like Rose told me, visions aren't true until they happen.
Now you'll notice that there's a keypad here. In fact, you can do some precog here to try to look into the future on this.
Max! Oh, no!
So that's unfortunate, but we need to get things done, and we can't actually use this keypad. So let's talk to Max about it.
Can you reach those buttons?
I think so. Which one do you want me to press?
It's also interesting to note this used to have a timer, and it was 10 minutes, and if you after 10 minutes this thing would smash into your head and you would die, and in the game over screen Cordelia would say, "No, that's not how that happened." But that was cut out for a couple of reasons. So what we saw was
The second one.
4, or 2, 5, and 6.
Let's go with 5. The last one. 6.
And And we start to see some numbers here, where we can actually see the future on them.
Another combination.
So the number 1 gave us 156.
Press number 1. Let's go with 5. The last one. 6.
Oh, and you should have been able to notice it, but if you haven't, this is a remix, this song, to the Max's Office. So as much as I like the Max's Office song by itself, this is also really nice. The number 4. What happens if I press the number 4? I see 4, 5,
Another
6.
combination. Is there a pattern here?
So let's get Max to try that out.
The 4th one. Let's go with 5. The last one. 6.
And unfortunately, this is as far as we can go. We can't get any more. So this is where you're supposed to realize that you can't do everything with your visions. Sometimes you need to be able to trust yourself. This number 3.
Is that a number 3? There's a message back there, but something's blocking it.
Now,
We have to find out what it says.
you should be able to see the pattern by now. You put a number and then you end it with 5 and then 6. So we will try that.
3. Let's go with 5. The last one. 6.
And we see a message, but we can't see it because it's covered up by
There's a message
something.
back there, but something's blocking it.
We have to find out what it says.
Oh my God, Max!
Yeah, it's getting closer. I don't know how that works in physics, but okay. Maybe there's some rope down there. I don't know. Either way, it gets closer. And unfortunately, the only way we can get this can out of the way is to shoot it. But we know what happens if we shoot the gun. Oh, really? Okay, well, that's not cool.
None for now. Oh God, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, Max. This is the gun that...
Listen to me. You are in control of the future, not your visions. You.
Yes, you are in control of the future, not your visions. So let's try it again.
Are you all right? Did I?
I'm fine. Listen, Cordy, take a deep breath. Keep your eyes steady. Line up the can in the sights. You can do this.
Come on, Cordy, you can do this. Alright.
I did it!
Alright. No time to...
Max!
Okay.
Oh, no!
I'm losing it, Cordelia.
I'll get you out!
I just remember the chat, when we were trying to finalize this, says could not have enough blood. More blood, more blood.
I see it now. It says, only his life will set you free. What does that mean? Max,
do you see
what
that?
does it mean?
Do you see that candelabra back there?
Cordy, I want you to promise me one thing. Do not rest until he's put behind bars.
We'll find him.
That candelabra?
But for now, we've got to get out of here.
Only one of us can leave this place alive. And he wants that person to be you. Your vision is right, Cordelia. You have to fire that gun before this machine kills you.
What?
You have to save yourself.
No, Max!
Please, Cordelia. Do it and get out of here. I can't take much more of this. Do it, or we'll both die. Shit. Already dead. It's just a matter of time.
No!
Please. Please.
So that please was out of mercy.
No! God, it's only you.
Only me? John, what the hell is going on? First you call me and tell me to stay put, then you disappear, only to run off and work for McAdams. What's with all the secrecy? You have some serious explaining to do.
I do. Red, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but I think I could have stopped Scott's death.
Wait, you mean you knew about this? You've known all this time, and you never said anything? Stop fucking around and talk to me!
What do you know already?
Now, I'd like to go back to the trap for a moment. You remember that, you saw that candelabra. And candelabra, if you remember from the first episode, was the MO of the Cane Killer. So it seems that whoever set up that trap would have to be the Cane Killer. But the Cane Killer hasn't been dropped into this episode yet. So this is a little bit of a kind of a blind side, if you will.
I know that Cordelia is our killer, the Oracle. And I know you knew her.
She was a good girl. Yeah, I should have listened to her. Something was gonna happen to her brother.
Did she kill him?
No, but we blamed her for it. It was too obvious, Red. She comes to me saying her brother was gonna get killed. And when he turns up dead, what are we supposed to think? That she could really predict the future? It was only later that I realized
that her power was real? That people like her and me exist?
I've seen weird shit, yes, but Cordelia didn't defend herself. She admitted to having killed him. To this day, I'm still trying to find out why.
So, everyone knows that Cordelia actually wasn't the killer. And also that John is claiming that there was a way to save Scott, and because, well, John already had seen that Cordelia had visions, and so if, you know, how does John know this? And we'll figure that out very soon.
Why did you leave me in the dark, John? We're partners. We're supposed to be working together.
Almost 3 years after Cordelia was sent to jail, new evidence came up that proved she was innocent.
Wasn't that clear from the report?
There was some stuff that didn't match, of course, but you have to understand. She took the blame, and it was...
It was easy.
If this had gotten out, gotten to the press, they would have nailed us to the fucking wall with it. The whole department, especially after all the evidence that didn't make sense. So, top brass just sealed it up all tight.
Erica, please help me!
That person looks a little familiar.
The few of us that did know about it, we were told to keep quiet. And Cordelia agreed to it. She didn't want any press involved. She just wanted her life back.
Didn't she try to help catch the real killer?
No, she said she wouldn't take it to the press, or press charges, as long as we didn't involve her in a new investigation.
Did you release her?
Yep. And she changed. When we first put her in the joint, it was like someone just had turned her off. Didn't care what happened to herself, didn't try to defend. Shit, they had to feed her with a glucose drip because she wouldn't eat. When she was released, it was like she was someone different. Like that whole part of her life was amputated, forgotten. Boom! Catching the killer didn't matter to her at all.
Because she had her own plans. She's not only offing the killers the same way they kill, she's killing agents that fail to follow her instructions, her little clues.
And it's because I failed to save Max.
So who's this Jeff Therian that everyone keeps talking?
Who is Jeff Therian?
Not a clue, Red. I'll tell you what, though, I'd give up donuts to find out, though.
It has something to do with Scorobius.
You think it might be him?
There's gotta be an answer here.
I tried to go over this stuff, but I could barely see anything in here.
You mentioned Scott.
Yeah, the day I released Cordelia, she told me about Scott. She said you were about to lose him to the hands of a killer.
Wait, what? And you kept this from me?
I talked to Davies about it, but Erica, our orders restrict the flow of
God damn it, John. You kept this from me? You let my brother die?
I'm sorry, Erica. I tried to be aware.
Fuck you, John. You made the same fucking mistake twice? Did you even try to... Who are you? Identify yourself.
Keith. My name is Keith Smith.
Holy shit. What happened? Did Cordelia do this to you?
I don't know. I don't want to be here anymore.
He's in pretty bad shape. He needs a hospital.
Take him. And get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry, Erica. I really am.
Just go.
So, the reason in episode 1, and I guess episode 2, Erica was able to trust John with all the vision stuff. You know, she never told anyone else. She didn't tell anyone that she had visions, but John trusted her and believed her was because John knew that there were scions and Cordelia was one of them. But his main problem here is that he ignored Cordelia's advice that Scott was going to die, and this is a very, very bad thing for John to have had, and he's been keeping it secret, but it's out now. But and now we see Keith just all completely screwed up. But why would Cordelia keep Keith down here? Now that's the question. And that question will be answered in the next video, which I believe will be the final video of this episode. So I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed all of these reveals, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you. Later.